Hello.
Okay, very good. I can hear you now. Good.
Okay.
Okay. So for this, what we will do is we will complete the dialogue with the correct form of the verbs in the bracket. Okay.
Yes, can you
Yeah,
share your screen?
here. Oh, okay. I forgot. I called you again, so I have to share my screen again.
Yes.
Here. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay. Okay, so here. So, like I said, we will complete the dialogue with the correct form of the verbs in the bracket. So we have example here.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we're done with one, two, three. So let's continue here.
Ah, ah.
So four, five, and six. So for four,
Yes, yes.
can you read and
For
give your answer?
okay. Were you to New York? Yes, I went there last year.
Again, it's
Wow.
were.
Yes. Did you see? Yes, I know. You are.
For okay, here. So you're asking
Ah,
questions. Here, questions. Have or did? Just choose.
did you I
Again.
what?
Here. Just
Yes.
choose. Should it be has or did? Has plus subject or
Has
uh,
you been? Ah,
uh
have you been?
it's
Have you
have.
been to New?
Yes.
Yes.
Because when we are using past participle, it's always in present perfect. So it's like have you been. Have because has is for she and she, he, and it. So have you been to New York? So what's the answer?
Yes, I went there last year.
Okay, very good. I went there last year. Number five.
Number five. Um, have your have your parents ever given you an expensive present?
Okay. Have your parents.
Parents ever given?
Okay. Ever. Okay. Okay. I'll just make it smaller. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Okay, very good.
I yes I had a car for my last birthday.
Okay, I had. Okay, very good. Number six.
Number six. Why did he send his wife some flowers yesterday?
Okay. Why did he
Send,
send? Okay,
send.
very good. Your answer
Because
is
he forgot the initial anniversary.
because he forgot there. Okay, very good. Okay, and here. So we're done with that. So now we will use gone or been. So when you use gone or been, is it for present perfect or for past simple?
Yes.
Is it
Uh, it is present perfect.
okay? Present perfect. Okay, very good. Present perfect. Yes. So this is all present perfect exercises. Okay. So do you know the difference when using gone or been?
Uh, Gone. It means we uh, move move from the place to other place.
Yeah, yes, correct. And then you never return.
Yes.
Okay. And for being, it's you go to another place, then you come back to your place. So
Yes.
that's the bean. Okay, very good. So I think this exercise is easy for you because you know the difference between gone and been. Okay, so here. Has Clara gone home? She isn't at her desk. So we use gone because Claire have not yet returned to her desk. That's why it's gone. How about for number two? What is the correct
Have you have
form?
you ever been to Disneyland?
Okay, correct. Number three.
My sister isn't here because she gone for a walk.
Very good. But just don't forget the S sound, okay? She's.
This
Okay. Number four, but that's okay.
my neighbors are always uh, are away because they've been on holiday. They go on, gone on,
Yes,
gone,
gone
gone.
on holiday. Okay. Number five.
You look brown. Have you gone to the beach?
Okay, good job. Oh, are you sure it's gone? You look brown. Have
I'm
you?
not sure. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
It should be
Brown,
been.
no.
Okay.
Bean.
Been because he went to a beach, then he came back, and someone noticed that the skin
Ah,
or his skin has
yes.
changed. Yes. So that's why it's been. Okay. Number six.
It's let's show the children have gone to bed.
Okay, very good. That's correct. Gone. Number seven.
The cupboards are full because we've gone shopping.
Because we've. So they already
We
did.
we've been
Yeah, okay.
shopping.
We've been shopping.
But we buy any
Okay. So been because they already came home. So the shopping is
yes.
done. Okay. Number eight.
Uh, have you ever uh been to an Indian restaurant?
Okay, correct. Number nine.
My girlfriend has never gone abroad.
It's like it's been.
Been,
Okay. Like
been,
again, been is when you go somewhere and return.
never. Okay. Right.
I have never been to abroad. Okay, so that's it's been. Because if he said my girlfriend gone abroad, okay, so there should be no word that is never. So never is uh, always accompanies the verb been. Like have you
Yes.
ever been or I have never been. Okay.
Okay.
So never and ever plus been. Okay. So last one, number 10.
Uh, Jen's parents are out. They've gone to the supermarket.
Okay. Good job. So they've gone to the supermarket and they haven't returned yet. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so very good. You did well and you were a little confused, but I think you understand more now how to use gone or been. Okay. So just
Yes.
remember gone is when you go somewhere and return. I mean, been is when you go somewhere and return. Gone is when you go somewhere and don't return.
Yes.
Okay, so are you ready to? go to the next slide, or would you like to ask some questions?
Okay, we next
Okay,
slide.
next is over here. So we will practice the where have you been to. But first, we will listen to a track.
Listen for speaker. Talking about different places they have been to. Where did where did they go? When?
It's track 2. So here. So listen very carefully.
Okay.
File 12. Listening. A. Speaker 1. Have you ever been to Africa?
Yes, I have. I've been to Kenya.
When did you go?
I went in 2010. We stayed with some friends who are living in Nairobi. While we were there, we went on a trip to Tsavo East, which is an enormous national park. It's as big as Wales. Unfortunately, our car broke down in the park, and the guards took 6 hours to rescue us. It was quite frightening.
Speaker 2. Have you ever been to South America?
Yes, I have. I've been to Brazil.
When did you go?
I went there in 2006 on a business trip. In fact, we were at a conference, so it wasn't very hard work. We stayed in a 5-star hotel, and the company paid for everything.
Speaker 3. Have you ever been to Australia?
Well, I haven't been to Australia, but I've been to New Zealand.
When did you go?
I went with my wife when we got married in 2011. We stayed in a luxury apartment on the banks of Lake Wakatipu, and we had a great time doing lots of different water sports. The best moment for me, though, was when we did a bungee jump from the Kawarau Bridge. It was really exciting.
Speaker 4. Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have. I've been to Thailand.
When did you go?
I went with my family in Easter 2006. We stayed in a special hotel in the jungle and we slept in a tree house. But the most amazing part of our trip happened when we visited Bangkok. We were lucky enough to be there for Songkran, the Thai New Year. So we saw the water festival. You know, the one where everybody throws water at each other in the street.
Okay.
Would you like to listen again, or are you ready to give your answer?
I think listen again.
Okay, no problem. Here.
File 12B. Listening. A. Speaker 1. Have you ever been to Africa?
Yes, I have. I've been to Kenya.
When did you go?
I went in 2010. We stayed with some friends who are living in Nairobi. While we were there, we went on a trip to Tsavo East, which is an enormous national park. It's as big as Wales. Unfortunately, our car broke down in the park, and the guards took 6 hours to rescue us. It was quite frightening.
Speaker 2. Have you ever been to South America?
Yes, I have. I've been to Brazil.
When did you go?
I went there in 2006 on a business trip. In fact, we were at a conference, so it wasn't very hard work. We stayed in a 5-star hotel, and the company paid for everything.
Speaker 3. Have you ever been to Australia?
Well, I haven't been to Australia, but I've been to New Zealand.
When did you go?
I went with my wife when we got married in 2011. We stayed in a luxury apartment on the banks of Lake Wakatipu, and we had a great time doing lots of different water sports. The best moment for me, though, was when we did a bungee jump from the Kawarau Bridge. It was really exciting.
Speaker 4. Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have. I've been to Thailand.
When did you go?
I went with my family in Easter 2006. We stayed in a special hotel in the jungle and we slept in a tree house. But the most amazing part of our trip happened when we visited Bangkok. We were lucky enough to be there for Songkran, the Thai New Year. So we saw the water festival. You know, the one where everybody throws water at each other in the street.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so for speaker number one, so where?
Speaker one went to Kenya in Africa when
Okay.
he was 27.
Okay.
Kenya.
So he went to Kenya and South Africa. The year was, it was
27.
27. Okay. It's a girl. So who are her company? Who- She went there with who? For speaker one.
She speaker one went with some friends.
Okay, that's okay. So I just asked who are the person to know if you followed the conversation. Okay, so number two. So where did number two went?
Uh, Speaker two went to America, Brazil in America.
Yes, it's South America specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yes, he went to Brazil. So let's write Brazil here. Brazil. Okay. And when? When did he went to Brazil?
2009. In 2009.
Yes, 2000. Is 2009?
Yes.
I thought it's 2006. 9 or 6.
That's
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I took down the right. Okay, but anyways, okay, let's put 2009. Okay. So 2009. He went there for what activity?
uh I can't hear that. I only hear the he stay at five-star house,
Uh,
five-star hotel.
Hotel. Okay.
Yes, and pay everything.
By the company. Okay. So okay. So anyway, he went there for a business trip. Okay. He went
The
there to attend a conference. Okay. I'm sure you're familiar with conference because you do a lot of conference. Okay. So he
Yes,
went there for a conference. Okay. So for speaker number three, where did he go?
he went to New Zealand.
Okay. To New Zealand. New Zealand. Okay. On what time? What year?
2011.
Okay, this one we have the same note, 2011. Okay, okay. So, can you remember some activities that they did while they were in New Zealand?
When he was New Zealand, he play many extreme sport, especially jump,
Okay, bungee jumping.
bungee jumping.
Yes, that's the kind of. Do you know that sport or that activity? Bungee jumping.
Yeah, I know, but it's very dangerous. I
Ah,
think I'm not I'm not trying.
so you're afraid of heights.
Yes,
Yes, me too. I'm also afraid of heights. But have you tried doing zip line?
no,
Would you like to try?
no, I think no.
Oh, because I'm also afraid of heights. But then I have a student, also a Vietnamese student, and she's also afraid of heights. But then she said she liked to try zip line just to conquer her fears. Okay. And I also want to try, but I still have to collect some confidence because I'm really terrified with heights. Like you get my feeling, right? When you are at high places, it's very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, let's continue. How about for number 4? Where did he go?
He went to Thailand.
Thailand. Okay. Have you visited Thailand?
We stay tree house and stay uh, in Bangkok at Thai New Year. So many people
Okay.
go out in the streets.
Okay. Anyway, what year? Did you catch the year? And
2009.
I have 2006. We have different notes. Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. What's important is you remember the activities that they did. Okay. Because for the second part of this question, okay, you will determine which speaker did this activity. So for number 1, who among the speaker did an extreme sport?
Speaker 3.
Okay, the speaker 3. Yes, correct. Speaker 3 because he did different types of water sports. Okay. How about number 2? Who among the speaker
Uh,
was in dangerous situation?
Speaker 1.
Okay, 1. Why?
Because he visit the park, nature park.
Yes, and then they got stuck for 6 hours. Okay, very good. Good job. So for number 3, who took part in a local celebration?
Speaker 4.
Okay, speaker 4. So what kind of festival did he attended?
Thai New Year.
Yes, or yes, that's correct. Thai New Year, and where they have also water festival. Okay.
Yes.
For number 4, last question. Who among the
True.
speaker wasn't on holiday? Okay, number 2, because it was a
Business
business trip.
trip.
Okay, very good. So 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay, good job. So I think you are ready for the next slide. So here. It's a script. My favorite part. Script. When I say script, it means you read.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this is a transcript of the interview. Okay, we've done answering. Okay, but actually you don't need to read this. But would you like try reading?
Yes, I try.
Okay, you're very good. I was like, okay, so you can start now.
Mm, okay. Have you ever have you ever been to Africa?
Okay,
Yes, I have. I've been to Kenya.
okay,
When did you go? I went in 2010. Yeah, 2010.
yes,
I stayed with some friends who are living in Nairobi.
yes.
While we were there, we went on a trip to Stavros, which is an enormous national park. It's a big world. Unfortunately, our car broke down in the park and the was took 6 hours to receive us. It was quite frightening,
Okay,
frightening,
frightening.
frightening.
Okay, it was quite frightening. Because you're afraid it was quite frightening. Okay,
Frightening.
frightening. Okay, okay, very good. So speaker 2.
Yeah. Have you ever been to South America? Yes, I have. I have been to Brazil. When did you go? I went there in 2006 on business trip. In fact, we were at conference, so it was very hard work. We stay in a five-star hotel, and the company pay for everything.
Okay, very good. So here for speaker three. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I will read for this interviewer. Okay. So, have you ever been to Australia?
Well, I haven't been to Australia, but I've been to New Zealand.
When did you go?
I went with my wife when we got married in 2011. We stayed in a luxury apartment on the banks of Lake Wakatipu, and we had great time doing lots of different water sports. The best moment for me was when we did a bungee, bungee, bungee
Bungee.
jump, bungee,
Oh yes,
bungee,
bungee.
bungee, bungee
Bungee.
jump from the Kawa Bridge. It was very exciting.
Okay. It was really exciting. Okay. Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have. I've been to Thailand.
When did you go?
I went with my family in Easter 2006.
Six.
We stay in a special hotel in the jungle and we sleep in a tree house. But the most amazing part of our trip happened when we visited Bangkok. We were lucky enough to be there for Songkran, the Thai New Year. So we saw the water festival. You know, the one where everybody throws water at each other in the streets.
Okay, very good. Okay, good job. So you read very well. Okay. So anyway, here. Ah, okay, so but unfortunately, we cannot do this exercise because we are almost out of time.
Yes.
Because yes, but we will continue doing this next meeting, which is on Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's just proceed here. Okay. So I will just give this to you as your homework so that uh, we can skip this homework for the next session for the next lesson. Okay, so you can also do like what you've always been doing. You can type your answer and send it on my Skype. Okay. Okay. So anyway, here, just to wrap up everything. But first, for your pronunciation, here are the words that you need to practice. Yes. So it's is enormous, frightening, bungee. And this, yes, and this word. Can you read each word?
Pronunciation
Okay.
is
Okay, good. Next word.
enormous,
Okay. Next.
frightening,
Okay, and next.
danger,
Bungee.
bungee.
Okay, that's right. Next last word.
This, this,
Uh, six.
this,
It's like C, and then we put K and S. Six. Okay.
six.
Six. Okay, that's better. Okay. Just see. Just open your or smile a little. Six.
Six.
Yes. Very good. So that is for your pronunciation. Okay, and for your grammar, I didn't see any incorrect grammar that you committed. Okay, so very good for today. You did a good job. Okay. So, So to wrap up our lesson, okay, so we talk about how to use a been and gone, okay, and also how to use contractions like I've, they've, contraction in past, uh, in tenses of past simple and present perfect. So I've.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so just remember here, I think you have notes here. I sent it. I typed. So these are the comparison of the two.
Yes.
Okay, and here this is the verb formation or the word formation. Okay, so overall, you did well, and you know exactly the difference between present perfect and past simple. And here, you were a little confused, but then as we went on, like, I think you got now it's more clear to you the rules how to
Yes.
use gone and been. Okay, so
Yes.
that's very good because you can easily catch up. And when you make a mistake, then I give you correction. You can easily remember the correction. So very good, excellent job. And so here, so this is for your listening skill. You did well also. Okay. It's just that sometimes um, for the years
Yes.
that you take note different years. Okay, but the rest of the details, it was good. You were able to remember what you heard. So good job. Okay, and for your reading, okay, I like you when you read. Okay, you're more confident now. Okay, although I can see that you are a little shy, putting some dramas. Okay, so but for your reading, you did well. But just this word wasn't. Okay.
Wasn't.
Yes, when you were reading, you just forgot to read this as wasn't. You just said it was very hard. Okay, but you did
Wasn't.
that only once. Okay, so just be careful. Okay. And your S sound has become better also. Okay, so that's all the things that we discussed for tonight. Okay, so next week we will continue and here, so we will talk about your country. Okay, and I really like this topic because uh, I I mean I am learning a lot. I mean about Vietnam. Okay, so I am very yes, I am very excited for our next session. Okay, so I will ask lots
Yeah.
of questions. So you have to introduce me Vietnam.
I think maybe you can know about Vietnam more than me.
Oh, so you don't travel much within your country?
um, I travel some place, not much.
Oh, not much. Okay. Maybe that's the reason also it's because of your profession. Okay, because yes, your profession is study, study, study until you grow old. It's a yes, your profession is a never ending study.
Yeah.
And you only have a little time to relax. Okay. Oh. But I don't know. Maybe you can introduce me more about Vietnam. So let's see. Okay. So if
Okay.
not, well, then it means that you will learn with me about Vietnam.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like you are also a tourist in your own country.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, that would be all for tonight. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and I am very
Thank you.
happy. I actually enjoyed it, even though our topic today was a little harder than the last time. Okay, but okay, it was still fun. Okay, so thank you so
Yeah.
much, and see you on Friday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So bye
Bye.
and good night.